Maples, where Stanford women's volleyball tends to dominate, as the first serve comes from Etzler. From the back row with the roll shot. Cardinal just survived there. A little bit out of system. That's blocked. Here's Jordan Harvey. Excellent effort from the Wahine. They'll stay alive. We're off to a hot start. And so is the freshman, Erica Sayer. She'll get the first point, and it's going to be for the Cardinal. There's Harvey to serve. From the back row, Ademi finds the floor. She'll cut the lead down to 2.
Side hitter, she comes flying in from the back line. She read it all the way. Getting the serve back, but unable to keep it. And with the Stanford Cardinal team, that's going to get you into trouble.
Rubin serve, the back set there, the tip, handled by the Card. Over to Reed, right into the block. All right, Logan Parks, I see you, kid. Been their first campaign here on the farm.
2 kills in a row for Reed. Nice to see her getting going.
Sayer tries to find the floor. Back over to Reed. That's off the block. Rubin keeps it going. Parks to Harvey. Handled by the Rainbow Wahine. From the back row, Ademi. Saved by Rubin. Free ball opportunity here for Hawaii. Over to Reed again. This time she's stuffed.
Well, what a rally that was, and why not go back? And you see the Hawaii contingent in the stands as well.
Marquette with the serve. Parks to Sayer. Look at the angle from Erica Sayer.
Up. Back set and Sayer.
Parks over to Kurt. Off the block. Saved by the Card. Roll shot. Set up. Gunderson. Dug up. Kurt tries to push. It's over to Monet. The rally continues. There's Andrew. She'll find the floor. The freshman filling some big shoes. Elena Ogilvy, Pac-12 Libero of the Year. Etzler coming in and making an immediate impact. 62. Cardinal up 22-18 as a timeout. Back out of the timeout. 22 serving 18. There's Etzler. Back set. Pushed over. Here's Harvey. Dug up by Reed. Ademi. Dug up by Etzler. Harvey again. Surviving. The tip doesn't fall in. Here's Rubin. Big swing. Elia Rubin doing what Elia Rubin does. Marquette over to Ademi. She'll find it. On the back line. Hawaii's not done yet. Now serving. Parks to Sayer. She's shut down. Over to Rubin this time, and that's going to do it. Elia Rubin, a match-high 8th kill to end the first set. Hawaii Rainbow Wahine.
She put a little extra sauce on that one to end the set. That one was flying towards that back line. The only difference is those kills, which turns into that hitting percentage. Stanford 17 kills, hitting 244 in that first set. In Hawaii, 10 kills, hitting 146. The first point of set number 2 goes to the Cardinal. You love to hear that. I feel like nowadays collegiate athletes didn't always play a ton of sports growing up. Here's the set. Kurt. E-Park. Chalet Reed with the serve. Here's the set. Andrew. That right side. Wow.
7 in that adjustment.
Dame now will serve for Hawaii. Setting up Rubin. Rubin with the reception and the kill.
11 so far tonight. She just continues.
Doesn't get any easier in ACC play. As we're back at it here, Stanford up by 5 and with the serve.
That 5-set loss to Texas really could have gone either way, too. They battled.
What an environment they got to play in there as Andrew rises. Lizzie Andrew.
Lizzie Andrew has an assist. Now the Stanford throw their hands up. They have that presence at the net. You're going to have to try to take advantage.
Reed with a big serve. Set dump. Kept in. Somehow gotten over. Here's the set. Andrew again. What else? Cross court.
667. One away from double-digit kills for Lizzie Andrew.
Evening for Hawaii. It belongs to Leilani Lopez, as you mentioned. And she'll do it again. The junior with the serve. Parks with the set coming flying in. But Hawaii
is reading that really nicely.
Kurt with the serve once again. Somehow returned. Again, the chaos ensues on the Hawaii side. This time it's Andrew. Here's the setup. All the way over to Adame. Adame jousting at the net. And she'll help it over. Stanford will set up. Bump set. Rubin. Here's the set. Mane for Hawaii tallies the point.
Hawaii Live. She's got 11 digs tonight. That's a match high.
Mane with a serve. Set. Andrew. This time dug out by Mane. Adame. Rubin. Eliana Rubin. Elia Rubin has been huge. 10 digs to go with those kills is something else. Here's Adame. Put some heat on that one. It doesn't hit the Jumbotron, and she finishes. My goodness. Set point for the Cardinal. Taylor Yu serving. Here's the setup. Reed. Chale Reed, the freshman, with the one service ace on the day for Hawaii. She'll serve again.
Back-to-back sets where they've staved off the set point.
Erica Sayer finishes it off for the Stanford Cardinal, and the Cardinal. Hawaii still hasn't led. They didn't lead for the entirety of the second set either, so getting off to a strong start here is imperative. That'll do.
Exactly like that, scoring first, the first time they have led this entire match. Elia Rubin gets it over. Back set. In the back row, Reed. What a dive from Rubin. Back set this time to Sayer. She finds the floor. Nearly falls in there, the overpass. Back set again to Sayer, dug up by Leva. Reed, what an angle, but Etzler on it. Roll shot from Kurt. Back set. Dug up again by Etzler. Kurt. Adame with the dig this time. Here's Reed. Etzler again. Kurt. The rally continues. What a dig by Moriwaki. That one possibly out of play. No, Kurt saves it. Pushed over by Parks. We play on. Blocked. Can't quite get to it. The Cardinal win the rally. Logan Parks has an inch on her, sitting at 6 foot. Over to Kurt. Big swing. Kurt made it hurt. Sitting 6:25. Here's Logan Parks to serve. Over to Adame. Big swing, big dig. Right at the net, Adame capitalizes. But it looks like 6 kills, 9 digs, 2 blocks. Back set. Harvey shuts it down. It's called out. Here's Coco Kirsch. Back set. Tip. It's over to Kurt, who will tip. Rainbow Wahine survive. Back set to Andrew. And that's going to get out of here. What effort from Victoria Leva into the bench, into the chair.
After she's a conversation with her team, they come out and they're able to get that next point.
Joust at the net, Logan Parks on it. Now serving. A little power behind that serve. Here's Ademi. That's off the block. She gets the touch. Ademi now tied for the team high with 7 kills. Adriana Arquette. There's Parks. Cross court to Kurt. Puts it down. So now it's Ademi to serve. Rubin. Just off that back corner. Cardinal 3 points away from another sweep.
Ooh, we heard that one.
But you could hear the contact. Again, all-out effort. This time, Tyler Reese-Monet. Service from Lopez. Back set to Harvey. Into the block. Some success with Lopez at the line for the Rainbow Wahine tonight. Here's Rubin. Off the block. Over to Reed. And what a read on that play and a big swing. Match high 179 as a group for this Hawaii team here in the third set. Here's Rubin. Stuffed! Once again, Monet. Out of system for the card. Roll shot from Rubin. Over to Reed. Tries to time it. Goes long. There's a touch. Fans on their feet. Reed with the roll shot. You with the set. Big swing from Logan Parks. She gets a double-double. She slams the door. The 4th sweep of the season, the 3rd consecutive for the Cardinal.